Hello everybody on Newtownland, welcome back to another episode of Pickups and Post, episode 167. So what did I get this week? For those who might have watched Big Paulie's giveaway when he was doing it on his live stream, I won a couple of them. So I had one Cutthroat Island on 4K with Slippy Slip Slip, Blu-ray included. I've not seen this film in a long time, and yes, thank you very much. And he also sent this one, which is the 4K Steelbook with Blu-ray of The Fifth Element. Absolutely amazing, love the artwork on this, and thank you Big Paulie for sending it. You know how to put Zavvi and Amazon out of business when it comes to their packaging. Fantastic packaging. But thank you very much for those good films. I can't wait to revisit these and watch them again. Through the post, I got Godzilla 2000. And this is from the Toho Godzilla collection, remastered in high definition. Includes the US and Japanese versions. I do like this one, I remember it being very good, and yeah, looking forward to revisiting this one as well. Royal Space Force, The Wings of Hunners. And this is a film which I've been recommended by a good friend of mine. It looks really good, anime, and yeah, looking forward to checking this one out, seeing what it's all about. Recently getting into Paul Giamatti's movies, and the one I wanted to watch was Barney's Version. Is it Barney's Version? Yes, not to be mistaken with that big purple dinosaur thing. That used to freak me out. But yeah, anyway, this is Barney's Version. Looks quite good, and I do like him, so I thought I'd give it a go. Got a VHS rental copy through the post this week. Very excited, aren't I? That's right, Godzilla. This is the Matthew Broderick one, directed by, oh God, what's his bloody name? Roman Emmerich, I think it is. And yes, I remember seeing this at the cinema and loved it. Okay, it's not really Godzilla, it's a good monster movie, but I've always loved it. I think it's fantastic. I do love that artwork, and to have a VHS rental copy is freaking awesome. Now, before I show you the next pickups, I'm just going to roll a bit of footage from Smith.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're heroes in a half shell, and they're free. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut him no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be Ninja Team.
Mondo Gecko, one of my favourite characters, played by Paul Rudd in the film. Fantastic, really enjoyed this movie, and I love these figures, and I'm glad to have them in the collection. Genghis Frog, and this was a really cool character, and his tongue sticks out, which is a really cool effect. It's a bit like the old figure. April O'Neil, and yes, fantastic. I've been wanting to get this one for a while. It was available in a 5 character set or 6 character set, but I left that because I thought, no, I'm going to wait, because I knew they were going to release this, because, well, I'm a turtle fan, of course I'm going to know. Got Wingnut here as well. This is an awesome figure as well. Really like this one, and yeah, I like all the designs of the new figures. And Scumbug, Splinter's bit on the side. Oh dear. And yeah, I really do like the design on this one as well. It's very funny. I really do enjoy this movie. Now, I didn't get all the figures. I'm not made of money. You don't have to be a true fan to get every single figure. That's fucking stupid. If not everybody can afford to buy every figure. But if you're a true fan, you hold Turtles in your heart and you just love everything about it. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Ninja Turtles for me. It's always been about the shows, the comics, the toys, the CD soundtracks, the posters, everything about it. It's not just one thing, it's everything. But the figures, I just love collecting certain figures from certain films. I can't get everything. I didn't get the Spock one, you know, and the space one, which is like a re-release in a way. And you've also got the Mikey with the guitar. I would like to get them, but I've got the 4 Turtles. I don't need to keep buying them over and over in different costumes, as much as they are cool. But I'm glad to get the separate characters from this film. I do own the 4 turtle tops as well, separately. So maybe I'll do a complete collection one day if you're interested. But anyway, that's the final pickup for the turtle figures from Mutant Mayhem. And that's all the pickups there. Hello! Jamie forgot to mention the fact that I've got a pickup this week. Look at this! I'm waiting for the pop-up book version coming out in March. Must be a hardback. But I did get some footage from HMV, so we have a quick look. Right then, I didn't do any shop vlogs this week, so here's some HMV footage of the few films that came out this week that I could find. Here's one of Escape from... we got Fury here with Sydney and Tracy. We got... sounds like Stingray. There's Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Bloody hell. And we've got this anime film here. I recommend this one. It's really damn good. It's a little pricey, so wait to be cheaper, but yes, fantastic. And back in stock with a slippy slip is Megan for $6.99. Great film. There we go. And now I've got some film reviews. I'll go through them very briefly because there's quite a few to get through. The first one is Chicken Run 2 Dawn of the Nugget. This is a sequel to Chicken Run, but you never guessed that. And basically they have to go and break in because into this like prison area. Well, not a prison, it's, wait, I don't want to spoil it, but they have to go and break into this place because their daughter has gone in there and is trapped in there. This was a really funny film. Really enjoyed it. Not all the cast came back, which is the only downside, I would say. Some of the voice work wasn't as strong as the first one, but I still really enjoyed it. It's very well paced, very funny. It's a little bit slow to get going, but when it does, it's a bit like Toy Story 2 for me. I really did enjoy it. I thought it was very funny, and yeah, great film, 4 stars. Leave the World Behind, a film that has split audiences all around the world. I really loved this film. This is the most M. Night Shyamalan film that was not made by M. Night Shyamalan. The way it's directed, it's written, it's acted, everything about it just screams M. Night Shyamalan. But it's a really good film. It is slow paced, and there's not really any explanation for any of it, really. There is if you look into it. After I watched this, I went through a few videos on YouTube to get some theories of how they think what was going on, and it does make sense. And yeah, I really did like this film. I think next time I'd like it even more, but honestly I loved this film, really enjoyed it. 4.5 out of 5. Saltburn. This is about a young lad who fancies this other lad who goes back to his house for the summer, and yeah, we'll leave it there, shall we? I mean, Christ, he gets caught red-handed, and you need a drink of water, that's for sure. This was very different, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was good. It was a little artsy-fartsy, but it was alright, and there's a few things thrown in there for shock value. Didn't really add much to it. I've seen far worse than this. People saying, oh my god, no, fuck off, no, it's not that bad. It was alright, it was good. I thought the central performance was great. I've never really been a fan of the lead guy in it, but he was actually really good here, and yeah, Murder on the Dance Floor. I would give that one 3.75. Not quite an 8 out of 10 or 4 out of 5, but it was really good and I did enjoy it. One Life, which is a new film of Anthony Hopkins. It's a true story about this guy who's tried to sell kids. Fuck. One Life is a true story about Anthony Hopkins' character who was in the wartime. He tried to save kids from one part of the country to another. It's a very moving film and the ending is very emotional. Very good film, really recommend it. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a nice film you can watch on a Sunday afternoon with a cup of tea. And I think I gave that one a 3.75 out of 5 as well. Yeah, very nice film. Right, well, I'm now going to go off to go and see Night Swim. I am filming this on Friday because I'm working over the next 3 days, so I thought I want to get a video done. I want to be able to show you everything I've got with good light, because when it gets dark and the light here is absolutely shocking. So I'm going to go now. We're going to go to Bournemouth, going to go and see Night Swim. Hopefully it's good. I've heard mixed. It's about a haunted swimming pool. What the fuck? Let's go! So, Night Swim. Was it any good? It was alright. I've seen far much better than this. It wasn't god-awful. Basically, about this family. They move into a house. Like I said earlier, the swimming pool is haunted. And, of course, they can't have too much happen until towards the end, because otherwise you wouldn't get the rest of the film. If one person goes missing in a swimming pool, people aren't going to go in the swimming pool again, are they? So it sort of like teases you. You know, it's all right. It mainly focuses on the family and their story. You do get a little bit of backstory as the film progresses. The mother goes off to meet someone who lived there previously. You get a bit of backstory, but it is nothing special. I've seen scarier stuff. It took a lot of elements from Lady in the Water, but also from It. One of the opening scenes in It with with Georgie and the boat going into the drain. There's a bit like this in the swimming pool. It's almost shot by shot. It's a fucking joke. But this just wasn't scary. It wasn't scary at all. There's a good half-hour short film here, but it's not a good hour and 40. It really is very tame. There's no gore. There's very little of it, if there is any, and we've seen it all before, really. And yeah, it's a shame. I won't buy it. I won't watch it again. It was a good one-off watch, but it really is a bit boring and a bit average, a bit below average. Blumhouse tend to be 50-50. You get a good one, you get a bad one. That's just the way it goes. But for me, this was a very average film. I'm going to go 2.75. That's like a 5.5 out of 10. Just okay. Don't go see it at the cinema. Just watch it on streaming if you're bored. But yeah, that was my opinion on that film. But anyway, that brings an end to this video. Hope you enjoyed it. When the next shot vlog will be on Tuesday. That's where I'll be going. There's a good couple of pickups I need to get on Tuesday, so look forward to that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you're all doing well. Please like, share, subscribe. Stay safe, play safe. Happy New Year, even though it's like a week late now. But Happy New Year to you guys, and I shall see you soon. Bye for now. Right, I'll go for a dip. Oh, my fucking phone just flew over the fucking floor like a fucking Peter Pan cunt.